आपको जिसकी भी एज जहां पे भी निकालनी है, you just need to multiply the ratio terms corresponding to that person with the interval size. So आपको जो भी जहां पे भी फाइंड करना है ना, उसके corresponding ratio term into interval. That's it. And guys, interval size तभी कंसिडर किया जाएगा जब 1-1 का डिफरेंस हो। आपको पता है एक सिचुएशन ऐसी आ जाएगी जब आप इसको देखेंगे 2:1 और आपको क्लिक कर जाएगा कि एक्चुअली 4:2 होना चाहिए। If it was 100% then today it is 150% of what it was. Problems based on ages. This is another topic that we have today. And friends, it is once again, it's a very simple one, right? आपको बहुत easy लगेगा, ठीक है? A simple observation, guys, right? A simple observation that will going to help you, to solve all the questions of this concept. Is what the difference between the ages of two persons does not change with time. Correct? If your brother is, let's say, 5 years younger to you or 5 years elder to you, so he will always 5 years elder to you, right? So difference between the ages of two persons does not change with time, but the ratio changes. ठीक है? देखिए कैसे? And it follows a pattern actually. Guys, just look at this. और इसमें ऊपर लिखा भी हुआ है, the difference between the ages of two persons does not change with time, while the ratio changes in a regular interval. Right? Now everyone, for example, let's say in the year 2000, the age of Mr. A was 16 years and the age of Mr. B was 20 years. So the ratio of their ages will be 4:5. Correct, guys? And after 4 years, he will be 20 years, right? And he will be 24 years. Now the ratio of their ages will be 5:6. Correct, everyone? So 4:5, it becomes 5:6 from 1:5 in those 4 years. So in next 4 years, it will change from 5:6 to 6:7. In next 4 years, it will change from 6:7 to 7:8. Look at the pattern, guys. Clear? Sorry. Clear, everyone? Right? Okay. And here, this 4 year, right? For every one interval, this 4 to 5, 5 to 6, for every one interval, right? This 4 year will be known as interval size. Everybody clear? This 4 year will be known as interval size. Right? Okay. And आपको जिसकी भी एज जहां पे भी निकालनी है, you just need to multiply the ratio terms corresponding to that person with the interval size. For example, I need to find the age of Mr. A in 2016. Right, everyone? I need to find the age of Mr. A in 2016. So 4 is the interval size and this is 8. So 8 into 4 is 32. So age of Mr. A in 2016 was, 2016 was 32. Guys, it is clear? Right? For example, let's say I need to find the age of Mr. B in 2020. 2020 is 10 into 4. So the answer is 40. Guys, it is clear? So interval size into corresponding ratio term. That's it. Guys, it is clear? देखिए. The point is, if in 4 years it becomes like this, then in next 4 years it will become like this. Right? Fine. So if for 4 years it is following this, then obviously then only 4 will be considered as the interval size for this type of pattern. So for some other ages are there, let's say, right? Let's say there are 20 and 25. For example, let's say it is 15 and this is 20. So the initial ratio would be 3:4. And that will be changed in next 5 years. So in that case, the interval size would be 5 years.
Yes. But sir, what will be the next ratio?
Again 5 years.
No, the next ratio. Like,
देखिए So for example, this is A and this is B. Let's say this is 15 years and this is 20 years, right? So the ratio is what? 3:4. And let's say this is 2020. Fine. Sorry. Let's say this is 2020. So in 2025, this will be what? This will be 20 years. he will be 20 years and he will be 25 years. Correct? Now the ratio is 4:5. Correct? So in next 5 years, let's say I'm talking about 2030, this is 25 now, he is 25 and he is 30, right? So the ratio is 5:6. Correct? So in this case, the interval size is 5 years. Correct, everyone? Right? Okay. So that's what is written here. The ratio of their ages changes in a regular interval. Right? Guys, it is clear? Done, all of you? Shall we move? अब देखिए जरा क्वेश्चन पढ़िए आप. Question says the present ages of A and B are in the ratio 4:5. ठीक है? After 8 years, 8 years hence, the ratio will become 5:6. ठीक है? Everyone just read it and try to find out the pattern. This is 4:5 at present. So let's say it is 2025. या at present लिखने तो मैं present लिख देता हूँ. ठीक है? 8 years hence, this will be 5:6. So guys, 4:5 and 5:6, which means the interval size is 8 years, right? So the present age of A. So this is 8 into 4. The answer is 32. So the present age of A is 32 and the present age of B would be 40. Guys, clear? So आपको जो भी जहां पे भी फाइंड करना है ना, उसके करस्पॉन्डिंग रेशियो टर्म इनटू इंटरवल साइज. दैट्स इट. एंड गाइस, इंटरवल साइज तभी कंसीडर किया जाएगा जब 1 का डिफरेंस होगा. ये ध्यान रखिएगा. When the difference is 1. If it is not 1, then this number will not be considered as the interval size. ठीक है? So in that case, I tell you how to solve those questions. Correct? हाँ, अबे देखो, मैं ये कह रहा हूं कि ये 4:5 है, राइट? ये 4:5 से 5:6 हो गया. ठीक? कितने दिनों में? 8 साल. तो इंटरवल साइज विल बी 8 years. जैसे पिछला क्वेश्चन था ना, जो लास्ट क्वेश्चन था, ये 4:5 से 5:6 हुआ कितने दिन में? 4 years. सो इन दैट केस द इंटरवल साइज इज 4 years. ठीक है? बट ये जो है 4:5 से 5:6 हुआ है 8 years में, राइट? सो हियर द इंटरवल साइज इज 8 years, राइट? नाउ यू नीड टू फाइंड द एज ऑफ दिस पर्सन हियर. सो 8 into 4 would be the answer, which is 32. Correct, everyone? Right? ठीक है? Anyone, any other doubt? Any other query? No? ठीक है, आगे बढ़े हम. अब देखिए, this is 6:7 becomes 8:9, right, everyone? Now the pattern is there, but the problem is the difference is what? The difference is 2, right? So you know what? It happens in 16 years. So 16 divided by 2, 8. So actually guys, in 8 years, it will become 7:8. Then after another 8 years, it will become 8:9. So the situation is like this. So here the interval size will be considered as 8. This difference 2, 16 divided by 2, that is 8 years. Guys, it is clear? अबे ये अगर एक का डिफरेंस हो रहा था तो सीधे वही अज्यूम कर लिया गया था, बट इस बार 2 का डिफरेंस क्रिएट हो रहा है. सो इनिशियली जो हमने 8 अज्यूम किया था ना, सो दैट वाज 8/1 क्योंकि 1 का डिफरेंस आ रहा था. अभी 2 का डिफरेंस आ रहा है, सो 16 डिवाइडेड बाय 2. ये 16 इयर्स में क्रिएट हो रहा है ना इतना, राइट? दैट्स राइट. एवरीबॉडी क्लियर नाउ? ठीक है? ओके. सो हियर द इंटरवल साइज वुड बी 8. नाउ व्हाट इज द आंसर? 48 and 56. Right? 8 into 6, 8 into 7. Right? Present ages तो यही है ना? Right? कोई बात नहीं, ठीक है. Guys, clear? Right? Any other doubt, guys? Any other confusion? Any other query? Done? ठीक है. Shall we move now? All right. अब देखिए जरा, 5:6, 8:9, ऐसे ही बताइए गाइस इसको. What is the interval size? 6. ठीक है. What is the answer? 30:36. Everyone? अबे अभी ठीक है. Guys, it's fine now. देखिए, 18 and this is 3. So 18 divided by 3, the answer is 6. So interval size is 6 years this time. 6 into 5, 6 into 6. These are the answer. 30 and 36. Correct everyone? The present ages are 30 and 36. Correct friends? Done? Okay. Now, अब इसको देखिए थोड़ा सा. ठीक है? अब रुकिए. ये है 5:8 और ये हो गया 2:3. ठीक है? तो पता है सिचुएशन क्या है गाइस? मैं आपको बताता हूं कि कितने दिन में हुआ ये? 4 years. Right? This is the ratio of their present ages. Right? This is the ratio of their present ages. Fine? This is the situation. You know what? Guys, this is not actual this. This is the simplified version of some value. Right? जैसे मान लीजिए for example 10:15. ठीक है? So the simplified version of 10:15 is 2:3. Right? It can be anything. It can be, let's say, it can be 12:18 also. So the simplified version is 2:3. Guys, getting it? What I'm trying to say? Right? So this is not actual 2:3. This is the simplified version of something. Correct, everybody? Now, to reach the actual value, to find the actual value, what we have to do is we just need to multiply the difference of this to both the terms and difference of this to both the terms. Everyone clear? Difference of this is what? 1. 1 will be multiplied to both the terms. Won't make any change. Fine. Now 3 will be multiplied to both the terms. Everyone, this is 5:8. This will become 6:9. Correct? So ideally this was 6:9, but after converting into simplest form, this will become 2:3. Now friends, this is 1, this is 1. Right? In how many years? 4 years. What is the interval size? 4. The answer is 4 into 8. 32. Guys, that is clear? Everyone fine now? ठीक है? Okay. इसको नोट करें जरा. अच्छे से नोट करें, please. Friends, let's take the next question based on this only. ठीक है? इसको करिए आप बताइए. क्या हुआ है पहले तो ये बताइए. What is given? 3:1. After how many years? After 12 years, what happened? After 12 years, it is 2:1. ना father है ना. So how you are going to deduce it? करिए. 3:1 becomes what? Finally, 3:1 becomes 4:2. Actually, करिए एक बार आप करिए. 36. Yes, correct. See, all of you, देखिए जरा. Man, son, right? 3:1. This is given. After 12 years, what will happen? This is 2:1. Correct, guys? Here the difference is 1. 1 से multiply करके कोई फायदा नहीं. Here the difference is what? 2. So 2 will be multiplied to both the terms. Fine. So this will become 4. This will become 2. Correct, everyone? So 3 to 4, 1 to 2. In how many years? 12 years. So interval size will be 12. Now the man's present age. 12 into 3, the answer is 36. Guys, clear? Right? Okay. Right? Done? Okay. आगे बढ़े हम लोग. आपको पता है एक सिचुएशन ऐसी आ जाएगी जब आप इसको देखेंगे 2:1 और आपको क्लिक कर जाएगा कि ये एक्चुअली 4:2 होना चाहिए. राइट? ये सब भी नहीं करना पड़ेगा. थोड़ा सा प्रैक्टिस करो. मेरे को दिख जाता है कि ये होना चाहिए. हटाओ इसे. ठीक है? ओके गाइस, करिए, आप करिए. गाइस इधर देखिए. क्वेश्चन इज सेइंग द एज ऑफ रमेश is 4 times the age of his son. तो ये है रमेश और ये है सन, ठीक है. 10 years hence he will be twice, 2:1. See guys, the difference is 3 and here the difference is 1. So 2 into 3 is 6, 2 and 3 into 3 into 1, 1 into 3 is 3. So guys, this is what? This is the difference of 2 in how many years? 10 years. 10 divided by 2, the interval size is 5 years, correct? So 5 into 4, 5 into 1. Question is, the answer, I mean the Ramesh ka son ka age, ठीक है? Okay. Guys, I'm getting one answer as 40 and another as 50. Okay. I'm getting one answer as 40 and another as 50. You want to change your answer? 20. अच्छा ठीक है. ठीक है, 20. Anything else, guys? 30. Oh, 20, 30, 40, 50. Yes. आपको पता है एग्जाम में एक ऑप्शन कभी कभी होता है नन ऑफ दीज, पता है ना आपको? यार लाइन लगाते जा रहे हैं ना यहाँ पे. 42. एवरीवन शैल वी डिस्कस. अब रुक जाइए आप लोग, ठीक है, मैं करता हूं. देखिए एवरीवन, 10 years ago, mind it, the question is saying 10 years ago. So present year is, let's say 2025, guys. 10 years ago it must be 2015. 10 years ago Mohan was thrice as old as Ram. So this is Mohan and this is Ram. So this is 3:1. 10 years ago, guys, the present ratio is not given, mind it. Fine. उसके बाद कह रहे हैं and 10 years hence, but 10 years hence. 10 years hence means what? 2035. But 10 years hence he will be only twice. So this is 2:1. Guys, it is clear, right? Now this is the difference. I mean here the difference is 2. So multiply 2 here. So this मैं यहीं पे कर दे रहा हूँ. 4:2. Correct, guys. This difference of 1 is being created in how many years? 20 years. Right? So here the interval size is 20. So this is 60, 20 into 3, and this is 20 into 1, 20, right? Guys, 10 years ago, their ages were 60 and 20. So their present ages is this plus 10 and this plus 10. So this is 70 and 30. These are their present ages, guys. Right, everyone? So Mohan's present age is 70, guys. देख रहे हैं आप? देख रहे हैं? Right, the answer is 70, guys. Clear, everyone? ठीक है? Please. Interval size is like, in how many years this 3 becomes 4 and this 1 becomes 2. So it becomes 20 in the gap of 20 years. So that's why the interval size would be considered as 20 years here. Yeah. Correct? Guys, clear now? Any other doubt, guys? Any other confusion? क्यों नहीं हो रहा था? अच्छा ठीक है, ठीक है, ठीक है. डन गाइस. डेटा थोड़ा ध्यान से पढ़िएगा प्लीज. राइट? क्वेश्चन आप लोगों को आते हैं, प्रोसेस आपको पता है, तो लैंग्वेज में ही प्रॉब्लम हो जाती है. राइट? ओके, शैल वी मूव नाउ एवरीवन? ठीक है. साक्षी आपने ठीक कर दिया था, बट आपने 30 उधर का बता दिया. राइट? ओके, ध्यान रखिएगा प्लीज. मतलब देखिए एग्जाम में, मतलब जिंदगी में इससे ज्यादा गलत कुछ नहीं हो सकता कि आप सही क्वेश्चन सॉल्व कर दें और उसके बाद गलत आंसर मार्क कर दें. राइट? आप समझ रहे हैं? ठीक है. ओके, चलिए हटाओ इसे. ऑलराइट गाइस, इसको करेंगे नहीं, रुक जाइए. इसको करेंगे नहीं, ठीक है? जस्ट रीड द क्वेश्चन. द सम ऑफ श्वेता एंड हर मदर्स एज इज 63 एट प्रेजेंट. उसके बाद कह रहे हैं 4 years ago her mother was 4 times the age of Shweta. मुझे ये बताइए, if today the sum of their ages is 63, what will be the sum of their ages 4 years ago, guys? -8. Because 4 years उनकी मदर का एज कम होगा, right? And 4 years श्वेता की भी एज कम हो जाएगी. So total sum will be subtracted by 8 years, right? So guys, 4 years ago, their sum must be 63 minus 8, that is 55. Right, everyone? And that time their ages were in the ratio 1:4. So 55 will be divided in the ratio 1:4. What is the value? 11 and 44. So 4 years ago, their ages were 11 and 44. So present ages are 15 and 48. Guys, it is clear? Okay. Yes. देखिए, Shweta and Shweta's mother. Right, this is 63. So 4 years back, Shweta and Shweta's mother would be 63 minus 8, that is 55. And according to the question, this is 1:4, right? So 11 and 44, right? So present ages will be like +4, +4. Guys, it is clear? Friends, any doubt, any confusion, any query? Anyone in the class? Done? Right? Okay. So when you start thinking, आपको लिखना भी नहीं पड़ेगा. Question would be solved. Right? But try to think about it. ठीक है? Done, friends? Right? Okay. हटाओ इसे. अच्छा, मुझे ये बताइए. Everyone, don't solve this question, just wait. I'm changing this question for a bit. This is question statement. This is statement number 1. And this is statement number 2. Right? Now, question can be answered by using S1 only, S2 only, S1 and S2 both together, and for S1 or S2 either. Let's say the 4 options are there. Fine. मुझे बताइए. Question is, what is his present age? What is the present age of the man? Statement number 1. The man's age is 150% of what it was 10 years ago. This is the first statement. The second statement, it will be 75% of what it is at present. I mean 10 years hence, it will be 75% of what it will be at present. नहीं. It is 75% of what it will be after 10 years. यही लिखा हुआ है ना. At present, it is 75% of what it will be after 10 years. Getting it, guys? अब मुझे बताइए, आप दोनों को मिलाकर के क्वेश्चन सॉल्व करेंगे या सिर्फ एक से सॉल्व हो जाएगा या दोनों में से किसी भी एक से सॉल्व हो जाएगा? दोनों को मिला के सॉल्व होगा. सी एक से भी होगा. डोंट टॉक. Yes, guys. देखिए, सॉल्विंग क्वेश्चन इज नॉट इंपॉर्टेंट. द डायमेंशंस ऑफ क्वेश्चन इज इंपॉर्टेंट. राइट? आप एक क्वेश्चन से क्या क्या कर सकते हैं, दैट इज इंपॉर्टेंट. Either D option, okay. C together, okay. Everyone, shall we discuss? Okay. See, guys, देखिए, statement number 1 alone, right? क्या लिखा हुआ है? What is the statement? A man's age is 150% of what it was 10 years ago. तो 10 साल पहले उसकी जो एज थी, आज उसका 150% हो चुकी है. करेक्ट एवरीवन? राइट? सो 10 years ago, let's say this was the time, and today present is this time. Fine. So if this is 150%, so it must be 100%, guys. बोले, बात समझ में आ रही है आपको? If it was 100%, then today it is 150% of what it was. Correct? So everyone, this is what? This is what? This is 3:2. The ratio is 3:2. And what is the difference? The difference is 1. 1 is equal to 10 years. Right? So 3 is equal to what? 30 years. And this is 20 years. So 10 years ago it was 20 years. And today it is 30 years. Guys, clear? So from statement number 1, you could find the answer. Correct? Now move to statement number 2. Statement number 2 is saying, but it will be 75% of what it will be after 10 years. So today it is 2025 and it is 2035. So it is 75% with respect to this. Correct, everybody? Right? So here the ratio is 3:4. The difference is 1. 1 is equal to 10. This is 30. This is 40. So today it is 30. After 10 years it will be 40. And 10 years back it was 20. So 20, 30, 40. Right? Both the statements are in sync. Guys, clear? Right? This is the answer. Everyone okay? Right? Please note it down. आपको बात समझ में आई? Everyone? ठीक है? Shall we move now, guys? All of you? ठीक है, हटाइए इसको. Guys, इसको मत करिए. ये ऐसे ही बता दीजिए मुझे. क्या आप बता सकते हैं? बता सकते हैं? कैसे करेंगे? बस मुझे प्रोसेस बताइए. Tell me the approach. Don't write anything, guys. Just tell me the approach. क्या? बोलिए. What will be the approach? Yes. अच्छा, देखिए एवरीवन, समझिए. क्वेश्चन इज सेइंग राहुल इज यंगर देन राधा बाय 10 years. एवरीवन, द डिफरेंस बिटवीन द एजेस ऑफ 2 person डज नॉट चेंज विद टाइम. ठीक है? सो ऑलवेज द एजेस ऑफ द डिफरेंस वुड बी 10 years. ऑलवेज. राइट? Question is saying 5 years back their ages were in the ratio 1:2. Guys, 5 years back, let's say it is 2020. Right? This is what? Radha is younger or Rahul? Rahul is younger. So this is Rahul and this is Radha. Guys, it is clear? What is the difference between their ages in the question? 10 years. So guys, you know what? In 2020, their ages were 10 years and 20 years respectively. Right? So today their ages are 10 plus 5 and 20 plus 5. So this is Rahul today and this is Radha today. Guys, it is clear? Right? देखिए, the difference between the ages of the 2 person does not change with time. So if today the ages of these 2 persons is, today the difference between their ages is 10 years. So obviously 5 years back also the difference must be 10 years. Right? In 2020, the difference between their ages were 10 years. And it will be always 10 years actually. Right? But in 2020, the ratio was given as 1:2. Fine. So the difference between the unit, 1:2 is 1. Question is saying it is 10 years. So 1 is equal to 10 years. So if, this will be 10 and this will be 20. So in 2020, their ages were 10 years and 20 years. इसको देखिए, आप करेंगे नहीं प्लीज. आप नहीं करेंगे, मैं करूंगा. राइट? मुझे ये बताइए जरा, क्या लिखा हुआ है? डेटा बताइए. हाँ, इनकम एंड एक्सपेंडिचर. इनकम क्या दिया हुआ है? 4:3. Expenditure is 3:2. Everyone, आप ये देखिए जरा, 3 becomes 4 and 2 becomes 3, or you can say 4 becomes 3, 3 becomes 2. Right? So if the difference is, अगर एक difference होगा तो interval size वो difference हो जाएगा. मुझे ये बताइए, income minus expenditure is what? Saving. Right? Question is saying if each saves rupees 6,000. So here, the difference is 6,000 and 6,000. So interval size will be considered as 6,000. Right? Guys, it is clear? Now, the income of Peter will be 6,000 into 4. The income of Paul will be 6,000 into What are the answers? 24 and 18. Right. So guys, this question UPSC has asked in 2015. Right. And most of the students solved this question with the help of the equations. Right. Like 4x or something, 4x minus 3x is equal to this. जो भी हो, ऐसे करते हैं. मेरे को equation आती नहीं है तो मैं भूल जाता हूँ. Guys, it is clear? ठीक है? So you know what? UPSC has asked this question in 2015 and they have repeated the same question in 2017. Right? They didn't do any difference. I mean, they didn't change anything. Same data, same everything. They just changed what? They changed the name of the characters. Right? I'll show you the question. Guys, इधर देखिए. Done? ठीक है? Yes. Read the question, guys. The monthly incomes of X and Y. Right? Everything is same. Now tell me the answer. Yes. 24 plus 18 हो जाएगा इस बार. The individual was 24 and 18. So this time they will be added. So the answer is 42. Guys, it is clear, right? So this is something that UPSC has done with this concept. Correct, everyone? Fine. Okay. So you know what? This concept is actually applicable in these type of questions. Correct, everyone? Right? So you should be knowing everything. You don't know what can be used where in the examination. Correct, everyone? Fine. Okay, so I think this was the last question. Yes. Okay, everyone. So that's all for today.